Vasquez can't defend. He's got the outside line for the second part, and he can't hold on.
Going the long way around. We're going to be 3 wide for the lead as they all come to the line. Who is going to take it in the end?
And here comes Lockwood. He's going to make the move to the outside. Quinn tries to force him off a little bit, but there he goes. It's going to be side by side through turn 1.
Will he be able to cover him off? He does. Weaving back to the left-hand side. Reynolds is trying everything. The kitchen sink is being thrown at him.
They're leaning on each other. Coming into turn number 3. It's going to be a drag race through 3 and 4. Coming back to the line. Here comes Frisch on the bottom.
Richard's going to hold the inside. Tries to be the late breaker here. They're going to be side by side through the final chicane. They bang doors, but keep it clean.
As they're still 4 wide on the run down into the back straightaway. Demerit's looking for a line as well. What is going on in Michigan?
Novak into the fence. They're still beating and banging.
Oh
and to the line.
He is much faster coming through there. Is there damage on Challenger? Abramitis is ahead. There's going to be a race to the line. Who is going to get it?
The bumps meet brilliance as the apex this Mazda League descends upon Sebring International Raceway for a masterclass in precision sports car racing. Strap in for a gripping battle where drivers and machines face one of the motorsport's most legendary proving grounds. The stage is set under the Florida sky. This iconic 3.7-mile circuit awaits 17 corners, a pure challenge, where every driver must prove their skills against Sebring's notorious character. Every apex matters, every bump tests your resolve, and every second separates the champions from the challengers. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Adam Gladfelter here with Racer Nexus, and this is Apex This Mazda League. I'm excited for tonight, folks. It is Sebring time once again as these monsters roar down 17 turns. Let's get down to trackside as qualifying has commenced. Looks like we got Sean Teeter out here doing the thing. Looking good out there. And DJ Alessandrini currently on the pole as it sits right now. And Jim Feliz out here currently sitting 3rd fastest. Time's looking pretty consistent here. You can see the gaps right there on the right hand side in the orange. That's the gap from the leader. Times are really close. I mean, we're within a 10th or so. Michael Bronk out there. And we've got Joshua Soto. And this cat right here, John Cooper. Representing that Sky Lounge. Brian Lemke getting his laps in. Currently 11th fastest for Lemke. I think he could do better than that. He's usually pretty fast wherever he goes. Super skilled driver. Always a front runner. Coming out of the final corner here to grab his second lap. See if he can move up. Yeah, yes he does. I called it. To the second spot. Brian Lemke, fast lap there. And we got this guy right here. The best profile pick in all of iRacing, Kent Kruger with Big Dog Racing. Kent Kruger currently 20th right now. As we've got about a minute and a half. Oh, Kent taking the scenic route. 1 minute he's on the road looking at the scenery. Next minute he's on the scenery looking at the road. Sean Teeter as well. Joshua Smith. Currently 16th fastest. Aaron Sunday not moving. Tony Wallace finishing up his. And Roman Baikov. Thomas Fisher out there on track. Oh, Thomas the train engine. Going way outside to get a nice rotation, nice apex into that corner. Long straightaway he's got going on here. Getting to the braking zone and coming to the final corner here. I have a feeling this is where some passes are going to be made tonight. And looks like we are getting ready to go here. See everybody getting ready to grid up here. Let's get through your starting lineup for tonight. DJ Alessandrini going to start on the #1 spot with Brian Lemke in second. Jim Flee starting P3 with Thomas Lathrop in P4. Joshua Soto starting 5th with Charles Wolf on his outside in 6th. Michael Chase rolling off 7th with Michael Brock in 8th. Tony Wallace in 9th with Joseph Mahar in 10th. Roman Baikov in 11th with Thomas Fisher starting 12th. John Cooper rolling off 13th with Corey Mitchell rolling off 14th. Kelly Greenhoe starting 15th with Sean Gopinski in 16th. Joshua Smith 17th with Sean Teeter 18th. Andrew McMurray rolling off 19th with Spencer Bodwin to his outside in 20th. Kit Kruger in 21st with Oz Exulu in 22nd. Keegan Gehrig in 23rd with John Ogdello in 24th. Pax Wolf in 25th with Aaron Sunday 26th. Ryan Ryder starting 27th with Mike Bond in 28th. Sean Giroux in 29th with William Stern in 30th. Tyler Nevins rolling off 31st with Christopher Crow 2 in 32nd. Carrick Ball rolling off 33rd with Glenn Blanchard in 34th position. Daniel Salmon in 35th with Justin Back in 36th. Overhill in 37th with Matt Bond in 38th. Michael T in 39th with J.R. Davis in 40th. Connor Menard rolling off 41st with Harrison Mealy in 42nd. And Dylan Foster bringing up the back in 43rd position. Man, oh man, look at the cars we have tonight. Let's take a look here at the championship standings as they stand right now. Aaron Sunday in the leading the mid-pack Larry's with 137 points. Sean Garreau in second with Keegan Garrett. Third, Dylan Foster fourth with Jason Meinhardt in fifth. And going pros, Jim Feliz in the lead with 167. Brian Lemke in second with DJ Alessandrini in third with Charles Wolf fourth. And Michael Brock fifth. Ready to get this shindig underway. Getting everybody bunched up here. There's a pace car going around. It's a tight corner right there. I'm ready to come down that long straightaway. Looking up top from the blimp view here. Very nice front row. Alessandrini and Lemke. Man, oh man, that's going to be a battle. Come on, pace car, let's head in. Remember, first the top four here in this heat will be inverted going into the next heat. Beautiful view here. These cars just antsy. You can tell they're antsy, ready to go. I am too. "43 Mazdas here on this field. It's the most little bees I've ever seen in my life. Luckily these don't sting. Alright, pace car's going to go in. There we are. Coming down the front stretch to grab that green flag for the first time tonight. There we go. Angry Bees out to play. Heading down into turn one right now. DJ Alessandrini with the lead early. Oh, we got a car back there that's got his hood up. Jim Feliz, the leader here in the championship, right now in the standings, currently running third. Guys, nose to tail, very precise in what they're doing here. About the top, well, top 10 right about now, or single filed out. See Michael Brock right there in that 421 machine, that purple, or that pink and light blue. See if he can't make up some spots here. Alessandrini still leading the way here. Haven't gotten to the first lap yet. Man, check out that, trying to break that draft. That's unbelievable to see, folks. Coming around to the start-finish line for the first lap. It's taken 2.5 minutes to go around as of right now. Looks like we got Michael Tannegretta. Something happened to him. Let's take a look here. Oh, we get tangled up here with another car. Oh, and into the wall. Brian Lemke to the bumper of DJ Alessandrini. Will he try to make a pass here? Or is it too early? I know Lemke knows what he's doing. So does Alessandrini. And Jim Felice right there in third. Pretty much following the leader right now. I mean, we've only got 16 minutes left here in this heat, so there's plenty of time just to stay up there with the leader. Everybody stay in the draft. And yeah, we'll make your move here with like 5 minutes left to go. Come back here at Kent Kruger, about 1.5 seconds back from the 20 of John Agdello. Looking clean though, no damage. I mean, it was a cluster back there at the start of this thing. Back here, Tyler Nevins, Glenn Blanchard back here. They're all single filed. Everybody just single filed out right now. Not really making any passes. There's Glenn Blanchard right there in that 14. Sliding it sideways down the corner. Coming down the front stretch. Alessandrini's still leading that way. He's got a little gap now between him and Lemke. But Lemke still got some guys to his backside there. These Mazdas punch a huge air hole. Punch a huge hole in the air. So it allows these cars to get right back up to Alessandrini. Thomas Lathrop back here in fourth, sitting comfortable in fourth. I wouldn't say he's got any pressure from behind. Michael Chase there in that beautiful green, blue, and white 371 Mazda. Man, that thing looks good. I really like that color choice. Michael Brock, Tony Wallace here. So the top 9 currently, well, in a gap of their own, and then 2 seconds back you got Roman Bykov leading his group. I say a group, it's 2 cars, Bykov and Ganip, I'm not sure how to say that name, Gapinski. There we go, that's how you say it. Sorry, pal. These two in the race of their own here. Looks like the field's coming up on lap traffic here. Alessandrini able to get around him. Actually, that wasn't lap traffic. That was Jim Feliz. I wondered why I couldn't see the lap traffic there. That was Jim Feliz. Out of line early. Starting to get little gaps here between these guys. Charles Wolf having a nice showing tonight. As we've got 11 minutes left in this heat. See if Michael Chase can do something here with Charles Wolf. Gaps are starting to get larger and larger as the race goes on. On board with Michael Chase. Around that long corner. Down the front stretch, and we'll see if we can get that draft going. Looks like here we go. Got a battle for position here between Lemke and Feliz once again. Feliz not able to make it, and Roman Bykov still trying to make that ground up on this leading pack here. He really needs to get Gapinski with him a little bit closer here, trying to get that draft going. But all in all, having a good showing tonight. I mean, be running 10th here with 43 drivers starting the field. That's pretty impressive. Got some battles shaping up here. Still, Feliz trying to do something here with this powerhouse of Brian Lemke. I knew if Brian qualified up front, he was going to be a terror to try to pass here. Andrew McMurray, something happened to Andrew McMurray here. Let's take a look at it. Oh, hops the curb and doesn't hit anything. Guess that Mazda shifted back down in the first gear and around he goes. Coming down that long front stretch here, ready to head down into turn one. Throwing up some dirt. DJ Aslandrini all up on that curve, trying to get as much straight as much as a straightness as he can to get around this corner. Alessandrini now's got a 1.3 second lead over Lemke as of now, and it looks like we had something happen with Aaron Sunday here. Let's check and see. Oh, up and over. Gets going though. Doesn't look like he had much damage though. Got a battle shaping up here with the 371 Michael Chase. Just trying to get around Thomas Lathrop. And there's a little bit of gap there between him and Charles Wolf, which is in 5th place. Looks like Jim Felice lost a spot here to Joshua Soto. All by design though. If Felice finishes 4th here, he's going to start on the pole next round, next heat race. It's like Josh Soto trying to do something here with Lemke. And he's going to clear him. Josh Soto up to 2nd place here. Fantastic move going down the front stretch. Get that draft pull out here right as he's going down to that left-hander. Now Lemke moves down to 3rd. Take a look here and see, we got a battle here between the 84 and the 421. Oh, no, the 371 of Michael Chase and the 421 of Michael Brock. Michael Chase jumps to the pits. Brock gets it going. Man, that's unfortunate right there. Take a look and see what happened from the chopper view here. You can see the 371 and the 421. They just get tangled up coming out of that corner, out of that S. That's all she wrote. Man, these cars are so hard to get untangled once they're caught up together. Charles Wolf now up to 6th. And it looks like they're trying to catch Alessandrini here. They've got it back down to about 1.1, 1.2 seconds. Alessandrini, though, putting in some work, some really good lap times. But, you know, he's got one thing, or he doesn't have one thing that they do, and that's the draft. But we'll see if they can't catch him here on these straights. Josh Soto doing a fantastic job tonight. Kent Kroger battling here. Nice battle. 3 wide battle going around the corner. Love it. Who better to battle with other than the big dog of Kent Kroger? Well, we got a damaged car back there just behind Kent. Great battle going on. Kent's got the help. We're going to see if he can make this pass up on Oz. Doesn't look like he can as of now. Charles Wolf and Thomas Lathrop here battling with only 50 seconds left here in this heat. Can Charles get around him? Check out this cat, moved up into 6th place, Roman Bykov. I hear you, go get him. Alessandrini, his lead has shrunk now under a second. These guys are trying everything. They're even throwing the kitchen sink at this thing, trying to catch DJ Alessandrini. Hard into the braking zone, coming down through the S's. These guys are a lot more familiar with these Mazdas than I am. Man, I couldn't imagine doing such a late break there into these corners. This thing would be around on me really quickly. Lead has shrunk now. Josh Soto now only 3/10 back, or 7/10 back, sorry, from Alessandrini. Coming down that long straightaway here. It's either now or never. Got it down to 4/10 here as they're heading down to that long sweeping right-hander, getting down ready to go to the front stretch here. Checkered flag in the air. DJ Alessandrini, Josh Soto with Brian Lemke and Jim Felice. Roman Bykov 5th. Kent Kruger was never able to get by Oz Zulu. Or is he here? They're side by side. Looks like Kent got him at the line. How about that? Great battle. And it looks like we're going to have a warm-up here and then get back at it. All right, folks, we'll have a quick bathroom break here, and while this warm-up commences, and we'll be back in just a hot second. All right, folks, we are back. Let's go through results for race number 1. DJ Alessandrini gonna bring it home in the number 1 spot. Josh Soto in 2nd with Brian Lemke in 3rd. Jim Felice bringing it home in 4th with Roman Bykov in 5th. Thomas Lathrop 6th with Charles Wolf 7th. Tony Wallace 8th. Sean Gopinski in 9th with Michael Brock in 10th. 11th's going to go to Kent Kruger and Oz Zulu at the line. Kent got Oz by a nose. John Agadello in 13th with Keegan Garrick 14th and Kelly Greenhoe 15th. As we've got warm-up happening here. The top 4 will be inverted, so DJ Alessandrini will be starting in the 4th position here once we grid up one more time for the second heat. And warm-up has ended, and it's time to grid up one more time. Let's get down to the starting lineup. Jim Feliz now starting in P1 with Brian Lemke in 2nd. Joshua Soto starting in 3rd with DJ Alessandrini inverted to 4th place. Roman Baikov rolling off 5th with Thomas Lathrop in 6th. Starting in the 7th spot, Charles Wolf with Tony Wallace. Sean Gopinski starting 9th with Michael Brock in 10th. Kent Kruger rolling off 11th with Oz Zulu in P12. John Agadello in 13th with Keegan Garrick in 14th. Kelly Greenhoe rolling off 15th with Joseph Mahar in 16th. Tyler Nevins 17th with William Stern in 18th. Carrick Ball rolling off 19th with Glenn Blanchard in 20th. Connor Menard in 21st with Uwe Hill in 22nd. Aaron Sunday rolling off 23rd. Harrison Mealy to his outside in 24th. Dylan Foster in 25th with Justin Back starting 26th. Sean Guru in 27th with Pax Wolf in 28th. Mike Bonds 29th with Daniel Salmon in 30th. Joshua Smith rolling off 31st with Matt Bond rolling off 32nd place. Sean Teeter 33rd. Corey Mitchell in 34th. John Cooper rolling off 35th with Michael Tanagretta in 36th. Spencer Bodewin in 37th with Ryan Ryder starting 38th. Andrew McMurray rolling off 39th with Christopher Crotu in 40th. 41st, Michael Chase with J.R. Davis in 42nd. And Thomas Fisher bringing up the 43rd starting spot. All right, let's see what Jim Feliz and Brian Lemke can do now that they're ahead of DJ Alessandrini. Going through the S's here, then the long straight to the long right-hander to take the green flag. From the blimp view, man, look at this field right here. Second verse, same as the first. Beautiful, beautiful 43 car field tonight. And here we go. Green flag in the air. See if Michael Brock here can pick up some spots. Meanwhile, Jim Felice has Lipke all to his outside here. Backs off. DJ Alessandrini moves up into third. Man, we got some crashes going on back there. Lots of accidents happening right there in that corner. Oh my, oh my. Jim Felice having a little connection issues there. DJ Alessandrini though, right next to Brian Lemke. Now he's next to Jim Felice. They're side by side here going down through this series of turns. DJ Alessandrini to the lead, but not just yet. Jim Felice trying to do something here, trying to retaliate back. Don't think he can though. Alessandrini had a ton of momentum coming off that corner. Back here and check on Joseph Mahar, Aaron Sunday. See how these guys are handling this packed field tonight. Mr. Hale. Kent Kruger looking to catch up here to Kelly Greenhoe. There's Kelly right there. Couple spots ahead of Kent. See him there in the 012. Already moved up 4 spots. Got a battle here for second place. Jim Felice and Joshua Soto. Side by side, Lemke's got to help one of them. And looks like he's going to help Joshua Soto. Soto to second, Lemke to third, Felice falls back to fourth. Now Roman Baikov into 5th position. Can he do something with Felice here? Nice strong draft out of Roman Bykov. A little bit later break than Feliz. Going down that long straightaway here before we get to that really long right-hander. Josh Soto looking ahead. He sees DJ Alessandrini. Brian Lemke. Lemke looking lower though. Both of them have different lines. Soto and Lemke have different lines. Let's take a look and see what happened to Corey Mitchell here. Oof. Corey Mitchell destroyed. Alessandrini back up front, leading the way now. Doing exactly what he did before. Something happened to Roman Bykov though. Roman Bykov down to 29th. Not sure exactly what happened to Roman. But he was up there fighting for 5th position. Let's take a look. Maybe this is it right here. Roman Bykov getting low on Feliz. He hits the wall here. And yeah, looks like Feliz gets right on by. Roman Bykov gets forced into the pits. That's what happened. Charles Wolfe having a fantastic run tonight. Looks like 15 people here or so. Isaac Zulo, Kent Kruger, all these guys single filed out. Joseph Mahar, Keegan Gehrig. So 13 drivers here, pretty much nose to tail. They're in the lead pack. Kelly Greenhoe having a good run tonight. Or the second stint here. Kelly Greenhoe all the way up to 6 spots. Charles Wolfe and Thomas Lathrop here battling side by side. Charles Wolfe looks like he's gonna maybe clear him. Now Jim Feliz just ahead here. Charles Wolfe's got really good momentum though coming out of this corner. And he decides differently. Could have pushed the issue. This is not a great place to pass here. Coming in those S's. Looking up top, you can see the gap here. Back from Feliz to Lemke. And Lemke to Soto. Dutto actually really close to GJ and Alessandrini. Going down that long straight here. To his bumper, Soto to the bumper of Alessandrini. Nose to tail coming across the start finish line. Alessandrini able to pull out just a little bit. Charles Wolfe still not able to make that pass up on Feliz. Just not an opportunity for Charles Wolfe to do anything to Feliz here. Every time he gets up close to him, they enter to those S's and just, he has to sit back and regroup. Kelly Greenhoe still up in the 9th position. It's kind of falling back though from Tony Wallace. There's Tony there. Last car in that lead group. Meanwhile, take a look back here at Isaac Zulu, Sean Gopinski, and Kent Kruger battling here with Joseph Mahar. Tight little knit group right there. Joseph Mahar, though, with some nice arrow pushes to Kent Kruger, trying to catch up to Isaac Zulu and Sean Gopinski. See what we can find a little further back. Glenn Blanchard currently 17th here. Ryan Ryder in 21st. Spencer Bodewin looks like he got some damage. Yeah, some nasty front end damage. That's definitely going to slow him down. And John Cooper in that Sky Lounge. Off the nose of John Cooper. As he's trying to do something with Spencer Bodewin here. These guys right here still nose to tail. DJ Alessandrini still leading the command with 7 minutes, a little less than 7 minutes left to go in this heat. Coming around through these S's here. Nice car control by these guys tonight. This track is not easy, especially in these little bitty Mazdas. Tony Wallace looks like he's got some nose damage there. I wonder where he got that from. He's fallen back a little bit from Michael Brock. Josh Soto, though, he is strongly in that draft of DJ Alessandrini. These two's kind of broken away from the pack. Fantastic run, though, for Soto, though, being able to keep up in those corners. It's not an easy task following another car down in those corners and being able to stay that close. And hit your marks. Definitely. Fantastic job by this guy. Jim Felice, Brian Lemke here. In their own little battle. Charles Wolf, though, see, Charles Wolf was able to make it to the outside of Felice, just cannot capitalize on that pass on Jim Felice. I think he has the car, he just does not have the opportunity. If maybe he could get Thomas Lathrop here to give him some bumps here on the straightaway, maybe he can make it to the inside of Felice. They're just a little too far back. Wow, late braking there from Charles Wolf. Fantastic close rate on Felice. A lot of dust and grass flying up from these two cats in the lead, as we've got just 3 minutes left here in this second heat race. Will Josh Soto have what it takes to get around DJ Alessandrini? Or will Jim Felice have what it takes to get around Brian Lemke? Felice looking strong. Charles Wolf now. Hey, hey, hey. Charles Wolf making the pass on Felice. Felice says, oh, no, not yet. Battling back. Felice with the optimum line going into that corner. Charles Wolf unable to make it happen. Felice with the inside block there to keep Charles Wolf from getting to him in this corner and getting underneath him and going into this corner. Now with the push. Nice hardcore battle going on right here. Kelly Greenhoe losing time here. Kent Kruger now leading this little brigade. He was able to get around Isaac Zulu and Sean Gopinski with the help of Joseph Mahar. Great teamwork right there. .40 seconds left to go in this race. DJ Alessandrini still leading the way. White flag has flown one more time around. Josh Soto looking to do something here. DJ Alessandrini overshoots the corner. Josh Soto to the lead on the last lap. But will it stick though? Will DJ Alessandrini now answer back? He's been very strong on the inner course here. Technical corners is Alessandrini's bread and butter. Nice trail braking by both these drivers here. Coming down into this S before we get into the long straight. Gonna see Josh Soto still in the lead here. Alessandrini trying to do something with the draft. He's got the momentum. Josh Soto though. They're going side by side here, coming to the checkered flag. Chopper view here. Alessandrini makes the pass, coming to the checkered flag. DJ Alessandrini going to win both heat races. How about that? Fantastic battle between these two guys. Aaron Sunday going to finish up in the 15th spot. Kent Kruger top 10. How about that? Fantastic job by Kent Kruger. Spencer Bodwin 24th. A little bit of damage there. Glenn Blanchard bringing it home in 20th. Very nice run by these guys tonight. Very technical track. Spencer Bodwin, yep, 24th. That's where he's going to finish. Mr. Hale, 30th. Looks like he had some problems there. He was running up there in the top 15. And as we're waiting for everything to finish up here, we will get to the finish results. Just a hot second. Great battle all night. Up front, in back, mid pack. Here we go. Finish results for the second race. DJ Alessandrini gets Josh Soto the last corner, turn 17, coming to the line to win both the heat races. Josh Soto bringing it home in second with Brian Lemke in third. Jim Feliz in fourth with Thomas Lathrop in fifth. Charles Wolf in sixth with Michael Brock in seventh. Tony Wallace 8th, Kelly Greenhoe, nice job by Kelly bringing it home in 9th, and Kent Kruger as well in 10th. Ozzie Zulu 11th with Joseph Mahar in 12th. Thomas Fisher 13th, Michael Chase 14th, Aaron Sunday 15th, with Andrew McMurray 16th, Keegan Garrick 17th, Connor Bernard 18th, with Ryan Ryder 19th, and bringing it home in 20th is Glenn Blanchard. Let's see if we can't get let's get this guy in here right here. Josh Soto, man, he lost it right there at the last quarter, man. Fantastic job tonight, though.
Yeah, it was a great race. It was really fun racing with DJ and Brian. Yeah, going into the last corner, I messed up my move that I was going to go for, but yeah, I mean, it was a pretty solid race.
Yeah, it was. Being able to stay to the back of DJ Alessandrini pretty much the whole race and hit those technical corners and still being able to hit your marks is absolutely unbelievable. There's no way I could do that. But man, dude, just what a wheelman.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah. He's really fast. I was just watching his lines, and they're like really good. So, yeah, trying to keep up, and then just making smart moves. Ultimately got me a podium.
That's right, man. It looks like I think you got a podium both. Didn't you got a podium in the first one, didn't you, or fourth?
Yeah, I got a podium. I got second as well.
Yep, that's right. That's what I thought. Yep. So a bridesmaid both races, not a bride, but it'll be okay. Yeah, solid P2, especially with a 42 car field tonight. Bringing it home P2 twice. Man, that's no small job for sure.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Yes, sir. If you got any shout outs, we'll get those and we'll get you on your way.
Oh yeah, I'd like to thank my sponsor, Academy Sim Racing, and also my friends and my family.
Absolutely, man. Great shout outs and great job tonight, and hopefully we'll see you next week.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, sir. And let's get this cat in here. Mr. Speed himself, Brian Lemke.
How's it going?
Man, going good. I was like, man, he's 11th fastest right now in qualifying. I was like, surely he could do better than that and put you up to second to start the first heat. I was like, well, now he's going to be a terror to try to pass here because technical corners is your name and your game.
Absolutely. Yeah, I put together the lap I needed to in qualifying. Pretty hard track to pass here. A lot of draft, and yeah, being up front with DJ and Josh and Jim, and I mean it's tough. It's tough to get any spots up there. That was a battle. A lot of really fun, clean racing. That was a fun night.
Yeah, it was. I mean, Sebring's fun no matter where no matter what car you come in. But I do think that this track car combo is probably one of the toughest, if I'd have to guess. It's just, you get a big draft going down these straights, and then boom, it's right into an S or a tight corner. Just you get this run, but you don't have any room to do anything with it.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm following these guys around. I'm trying to get a run, trying to make moves, but then you're also defending the guys behind. They got the same draft and the same plan going on, and it's a lot of wanting to move forward, but also watching behind and trying to play that game of staying clean but staying fast. What's the right thing to do? It was interesting, but it worked out in the end. I think back-to-back P3s. I will take that any week.
Oh, that'll definitely help you out in the points, my friend. But if you got any, well, let's see. How are you at Long Beach? That's the question. That's where we're going next week.
We're gonna find out next week. I think it's hit or miss, but it's probably like that for a lot of people. So we'll see if I don't know if we can keep it off the walls, but hopefully when we hit them, it's not too bad.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, good luck there.
Absolutely.
But if you got any shout outs, get those and we'll send you on your way.
Yeah, shout out all those guys up front time, man. I had a blast racing with Joshua, DJ, Jim. I was battling Jim really hard. I think we're in a super close points race, and so I wasn't giving him a whole lot tonight, knowing every point's gonna matter. So at the end, if it comes down to 1 point, it was this track, it was this race. So we'll see what happens.
Yes, sir.
A lot of fun, and thanks for you for stepping in, and I can't wait to go back and watch the broadcast.
No problem, my friend. It's always a pleasure calling the Apex this league. I really enjoy it. So All right, buddy. Well,
Thank you.
have a good one. We'll talk to you later.
You as well. Bye.
And check out that right there. Look at that. Allison Drini, Brian Lemke, and Josh Soto's car parked 1, 2, and 3 right there. What a beautiful view. Somebody screenshot that. It's going to be a screensaver. I guarantee it. But, yeah, looks like we can't get a word in with DJ Allison Drini or Jim Felice. So, yeah, that'll be just fine. That'll be just fine. But, yeah, we're going to Long Beach next week. You guys definitely want to stay tuned for that. Rob Campbell should be back in the booth next Sunday for the Apex this. But, yeah, Long Beach going to be a fun one, I guarantee. I think it's going to be more fun than Sebring. Although I am a Sebring fan, Long Beach I think is going to be a whole lot better, especially with Rob Campbell at the helm calling the shots. Anyway, folks, this is Adam Glatfelter here with Racer Nexus, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.